It's tremendously exciting for me to see how the rooftop has just grown so quickly across the world in just a few years. In less than 10 years, the rooftop is now happening in around 40 countries across the world, and it's amazing to see how that's happened. And one of the privileges I've had, I guess, as the movement has grown and grown, is it's meant that I've travelled to many, many parts of the world, connected with leaders in so many countries, live, but also through Facebook and other social media. People connect with me and they hear about the rooftop and they say to me, either in a meeting or they say it through Facebook, or they call me or message me and they say, Dennis, I'd like to help to share the vision of the rooftop with people where I live, in my country, in my city, in my town. And so we're really keen to just share with you and anyone really that if you want to, if you feel that God is calling you to that, then we would love you to do that. And it happens in very simple ways. It can be very natural. Some people hear about the rooftop and they just share it with their friends or their church or churches in their town or in their area. They can do that live, or they can do it using Facebook or something like that. They just talk about it and share it with other people. Very natural, nothing particularly organised, just sharing, I guess virally really, like they catch it and they pass it on. A good virus, a positive virus. But there are some things we put in place that are a little bit more organised, because as the ministry and the vision is growing and being shared with more and more people, and we're in more countries, we needed to put some things in place so that we could help that to happen in a way which we could, I guess, understand. And so what we have in each country where the rooftop is functioning, we have a person that we call a national pioneer. And the person who's a pioneer tends to be somebody who's got good connections with leaders across the country, Christian leaders across the country, and they can help to communicate the vision of the rooftop to those leaders across the country. And one of the key things they do as they share the vision is they identify people that they call coordinators, and coordinators are more regional. They don't have an oversight of a whole country. They may be in one area, one part of a country. And then those regional coordinators, they identify local ambassadors, people in one city, in one town. So we have pioneers and coordinators and ambassadors who all in different ways connect with local churches and share the vision of the rooftop, and also equip those churches to join Jesus in his mission. So really, I guess if you're asking the question, how could I help to spread, to share the vision of the rooftop where you are, then the simplest way to do that would be just to connect with us and just let us know you're willing, and then we can talk with you and find out ways that you can do that most effectively. So just on this website, just connect, just register, just join, and then somebody will be in touch with you. Remember, it's not about the rooftop vision, it's about God's vision, God's heart, and really what it's all about is together, all of us, joining Jesus in his mission.